For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wimbledon career mode in FIFA 17. We're very much toward the end of the second season and we are fighting. Can't believe I'm saying this. We are fighting even now just to keep our top two automatic promotion up into the Premier League. Coming off the back of a somewhat disappointing performance last episode, especially in the league where I played 3 games, I was able to win one of them and progress in the FA Cup. So we're going well in the Cup competition. League, however, we seem to be dropping points significantly. Like, literally, it's not been going too well for me. I'm currently 3 points behind Middlesbrough, and Hull City and some of the teams below us are almost kind of catching up. Thankfully, we do play Middlesbrough first game of this episode, so hopefully we can not just get the win, but hopefully put a few goals past them. And I know, off the way that I was playing in the last episode, that doesn't almost seem very likely, but if we do, let's just go along with it, and we bag a few goals and we eat into their goal difference, it's really going to help out our title chances. We got the quarterfinals in this game as well of the FA Cup. We've drawn Watford, and they're by far not the hardest team that we've come up against so far in the FA Cup, so who knows, man, we could continue to go even further, and if we do, we are going to go to Wembley for the first time in this career mode. So let's begin it then. It is top of the table stuff, 1v2. We were first, we've dropped down into second. These two teams are quite likely going to finish automatically in the top 2 spot and immediately go up to the Premier League, but I want that top spot. I really bloody do. Let's see if we can get 3 points. Absolutely crucial. This is a potential title deciding match. Here we go. Title deciding match. I have to get that in my head and I have to be at my 100% here. 1v2 in the championship. Let's get it. Come on. 3 points. Absolute must. Oh my God, what a save by Cooper. I didn't say anything through that. I thought we were going to win the header. I thought I had the player in front, but what a stop. I'm taking it a little bit slower today, and it's not really working out for me. It's picked off again, and look at this, a storm, a counter-attack, it's on, and Adama, one of the fastest players formerly in the Premier League, Joe Bryan, is able to keep up with him. Unbelievable. Big tackle by Bryan, huge performance so far, and let's see if we can counter-attack from here. Right up the middle, please go. Oh, Van, you got to get on your bike. Is he going to get away? That's too heavy a touch. Oh, every fucking time, how convenient. He's through, but he takes too heavy a touch and allows the keeper to get it. And again, headed away, but look to absolutely no one of our players. Cooper again. Every single corner, they get a chance to shoot. We can't clear the ball from the corner. Thankfully, Cooper's going into overdrive. Yes, finally now a chance. Reeves! It's saved by Muslera! Reeves! Again, that was pretty heavy of a touch. Got very close, awkward finish. Still an amazing save though. Second half starts. Both sides have had the chance to score like minimum 3 or 4 goals here. Honestly, we could have had a gigantic scoring game already, but no, instead it's 0-0. The defense has all been very solid today. Guys, like, what do I have up in front of me? Fucking nothing. Fucking nothing, guys. And that's a bad challenge. I tried to go in for the ball late. Oh, I don't like this animation. I think it's a red. You're kidding me. Fuck off. Now I've lost my striker. And maybe back again, Polion. And maybe again. Maybe now finally. Ryan Kent. Oh, it's saved again by Muslera. How is it that we finally get by the defense and the keeper pulls out an incredible stop? Oh, I can't believe this. Come on. We need this win. It's a fucking title deciding game and we cannot get it. And I'm not crossing the ball in. It's fucking not happening. I'm going to whoever's open. Whoever's open. Back to Reeves here. Up the middle if there's something. Little one. De Silva's shot so far wide. Oh my God. That was that. We've had our opportunities. They've had theirs. Somehow this is ending in a 0-0. Unless, yeah, of course he keeps the ball. Come on, don't ruin it now. Don't ruin it now. Shots right at Cooper. Seriously, either side could have won this. Both sides could have scored like 5 fucking goals. But no, it's going to end in a 0-0 because of course it will. Why are we celebrating? What are my stupid cunt players that are coming off the bench as subs running on the pitch for celebrating like it's a big deal? This is a better result for Middlesbrough and a missed opportunity for us. We are still 3 points behind. Oh, very annoyed. Very, very annoyed. We could have gone level. We could have at least gone level on points, but we're not even going to do that. We're not even going to do any damage to their goal difference. Too many missed chances, and fuck, some players might get dropped off of this game. 2 or 3 players I thought were outstanding for us today. One of them was the guy that got man of the match from FIFA, Joe Bryan. Terrific game from him. The second one was Federico Barber. Another great game. Centre-back was just running things and making so many tackles. And the guy that I'm going to give man of the match to, the third player, was the keeper, Harvey Cooper. Had his fair share and more to deal with and absolutely did it brilliantly. Made only the 6 saves, but it felt like he had a gigantic impact in the game, way more than just 6 saves. So yes, Harvey Cooper, 7.3, add that to his total. It's definitely all of a sudden become very difficult for me to score goals recently, hasn't it? It's crazy. We put 4 past Tottenham, and I think that was a bit of a trigger. The game just went, nah, can't be fucking having this. This is a joke. 4 past Tottenham, get out of here. And then they just made it as difficult for me as possible to score. Things like poor touches, through balls that just go to fucking absolutely nobody. Like, one of them that was just absolutely just atrocious. Some of the shots going terribly. Some secondary unnecessary touches, like we were through on multiple occasions. The keeper pulled out some great saves, and then we fucked up one opportunity. I think it could have been better with Ryan Kent, who had a one-on-one. It was put a little too close. It would end up in a goal, I would say 50-50 time. I would say even more than that. Most times that will end up in the back of the net, but the keeper pulled out an incredible save. Very few changes being made to this game, but Fraser Aird goes in at right back. We've got Dazelle at centre midfield, and we've got Polion up forward because obviously the red card to Andre Van. So yeah, they're the only changes to the team. Pretty fresh starting 11, I would imagine there, and hopefully we will be able to make it through to our first appearance at Wembley. The quarterfinals of the FA Cup, let's go. I may be trying my absolute best to throw away completely the title here and to be champions of the championship, but at least I'm still somewhat doing okay in the FA Cup. If we go out here in the quarterfinals, I still think it's a pretty decent performance, but we want to go further. We want to, and we can. Let's see if we can get it. Early start. Polion! Oh, an early start! Amazing strike from outside the box, and we're already in front after 2 minutes. Look at this. They were sitting back. It was a completely different game style, or the way that they were approaching it. Like, literally, against, who's bloody hell? The team that we just played, Middlesbrough, they were pressing us and really putting us under the pressure, not allowing us to get forward. We go forward with absolute ease. I see a chance to shoot, and Polion makes no mistake. Oh, Etienne Capoue. Oh, saved by Cooper. Ryan Kent, I'm not so sure about this. There seems to be an injury to one of their players, Isaac Success. Not a good start for Watford so far. That's a clean tackle. I got nothing to worry about. Oh, no, you're kidding me. And another injury. This time to Evangelista. That's 2 in just about 15 or 20 minutes. Unbelievable. It's fucking happening to everyone now, isn't it? So we're going to lose one of our better players, or higher rated players anyway, just because he's twitching around like fucking God knows what. But Mastor comes on. Scowen, I wanted you to pass that immediately. Why didn't you? Metz goes too far forward. What a ball up the middle. And 1-1. Oh, Metz. I wanted you to, or Scowen, I just wanted you to pass it immediately. Fucking not good enough right up the middle. They equalise. Oh! I thought that was a goal. I really did. I really thought Dazelle scored an absolute worldie there. But no. That went through a pair of legs and just went wide of the post. And that's half-time. 1-1. Unfortunately conceded after scoring so early, but it's better than we were doing last time out. Good work, good work. Brian, a little fake shot. Is he going to work out for us? Little one there. Shot from Kent. Oh, wide of the post. Collected after shooting. We'll get nothing for it. And yeah, he might be able to keep on going. Look at this. Look at this. That pass could have been better. Dazelle, he's got to get it off in time again. Polion driving. Little one in there. Dazelle, shoot, and wide of the post again. The fucking shooting. I didn't think I'd be able to get one on target. I didn't think I'd get a shot off at all there. Look at how tightly guarded he was, but still missed. Oh, yes, look at this. Keep on running. Why do you divert your run there? Do you see the fucking shit? I shouldn't even have to explain why I'm pissed off here, but look at the player in the middle, okay? Look at all that space that he has. If he just keeps running up forward and we hold the ball up there, he is going to be through in on goal. But watch what he does. Who in their right mind then just starts completely slowing themselves down, changing their angles and running toward the player with the ball instead of just running forward to goal? This fucking game, it is so moronic and retarded at times. He's fighting, trying to get it back. No, even though he does win the ball, that's that. Extra time, I think. There's no replays in the quarterfinals. On the right-hand side, Fraser Aird. Go on, Fraser Aird. Polion is the cross there. It is. Polion can't win the header. It falls just so slowly down onto the ground. Lacazette takes a touch. Can he bang this one? Oh, that's wide as well. I thought the only way that we're going to be able to score in this episode is if it's a fucking worldie. And that would have been. They've still got so many back though. Lacazette getting chased down. Does find a pass in there. Kent. Cross. Back post, maybe this one. Mastor, Proto has made so many interceptions. So many fucking players on Watford's team are stepping up today. Like I said, I'm not going to shoot. Mastor, I shouldn't have shot. I can't get a chance to shoot today. It's got to go to penalties. Oh, well done, Fraser Ed. The fullbacks today have been on fire, and it has to go to penalties. Look at my bloody penalty takers as well. We don't have an awful lot of extremely talented penalty takers. I'm a bit nervous. Polion is going to step up first. FIFA 18 penalties are a little bit different. Oh, that just finds the net. Cooper, you are a hero, son, and I really need you to deliver. Are you a hero? Are you a hero? He's hit the post! Yes! All right, we're 1-0 up. Gonna go just that top left-hand corner. It's put wide. Oh, dear. Oh, no. All right, well, come on. We need to make this save. Need it. Why do I think he's going up the middle? It's because he was, but it's just off to the right enough that he couldn't stop it automatically. Mastor. Oh, that just got in again. I'm having serious issues with the angles there. They're all going relatively straight, but the last one I did went wide. I mean, what do I do? Left. Save. Cooper, yes! He's delivered again. Bottom right-hand corner again. Oh, top right-hand corner that time. That's actually an incredible finish. And if Cooper can stop this one, we might have it. We might have it. He's... Oh, my God! I've gone the right way. How hasn't he stopped that one? It's okay, though. If Ryan Kent scores, then we go through. If Ryan Kent scores, then we go through up the middle. Oh, my God! He's hit the crossbar. Come on, Cooper. I need you, mate. I need you. I need you. I need you. Oh, my fucking God. No, this is going to fucking piss me off so badly. He goes so far forward. Oh, Metz. Now I've got my centre-backs taking it. This is just... Oh, no. Carol Metz. Good bloody penalty, that one, son. Sensational. All right, Cooper, you have come this close to saving it for the last two. Seriously, you keep going the right way, but you just don't... Yes! He's hit the post! Mario Suarez! Thank you very much, son. We are through, and we are off to the... Finally, I'm just exhausted. The semi-finals beckon. Two players that got into the eights, or three players, should I say, actually, that got into the eights. We have Josh Scowen with an 8.4, provided the assist. And then you've got Dominic Polion, who scored the wonder goal right at the start of the game. But throughout the entire match, I have to give it to Joe Bryan because an 8.3, again, pretty highly rated. He's only 0.1 below the actual man of the match winner in Josh Scowen. But an 8.3 for Joe Bryan, he absolutely, in my opinion, gets man of the match because he was locking whatever his name is. I think what is his name? I actually don't even, was he substituted? Amrabat or whatever. Amrabat. He had the ball so much and they were driving it down that right-hand side so much. But Joe Bryan had it on lock, made tackle after tackle. As a matter of fact, what is it? 4 out of 7. Look at everybody else. Look, he was doing all the work today defensively and he was on point. So 8.3 for Joe Bryan. Add that to his total. He is a quality left back. And here are some of the opponents that we might get to face. Are you ready for this in the FA Cup? Liverpool beat Norwich, all right? Swansea City beat Manchester City. And there's Newcastle beating Bournemouth. We are going to face either Liverpool, Swansea, or Newcastle. Wow. We may just potentially go through all the way to the final. If we get Liverpool, that's going to obviously be a pretty difficult situation for us. Swansea and Newcastle, maybe not so much, but man, that's kind of mental. Anyway, 2 games coming up here against Reading and Huddersfield. Huddersfield, you would expect them to be decent, but no, they're actually not that great. They're pretty far down the table. They're sitting in 15th, Reading in 18th. They're not going that great. That's why I kind of feel like I could sim these 2 games and play the next one. Middlesbrough continue to win game after game after game as well, apart from obviously the draw that we were able to give them after we finished 0-0, but we need this win. And we do get this win. Metz with the goal and Ivan. That is his 20th goal in the league, by the way, Andre Ivan. Just off the top of my head, I'm pretty confident. But he won't get the man of the match. It's Karel Metz instead with a solid rating, a 9.0. I suppose if you're a centre-back, you score, you keep the clean sheet, you're going to get a decent rating, but a 9. That's way up there. All is good, all is well. And again, Middlesbrough, by the way, I think I just really quickly briefly saw that they may have lost their last game because they have got a game extra played, but they're only 3 points ahead. They were 6 points ahead after 2. But here we go then. It's Reading versus Wimbledon away. We win this game. We go level on points. I don't think the goal difference is going to put us above them, but we will go level on points. We score immediately, early, very good with Scowen. And it's a big 3-0 win. Scowen with a brace to Silva Lopez. And there was a red card, not for one of our players though. Very good stuff. And now we have like a 2-week break until our next game. It appears Middlesbrough also played another game as well because we still have that game on them and they drew that one. So the next game that we play, which we will play and not sim, if we win it, then we go above Middlesbrough. And look at the ridiculous gap between now second and third. I was concerned that because we were dropping so many points, we may not even finish in the top 2, that we were going to choke that badly, but we're not going to bottle it, not from the looks of things now. It's really just between Middlesbrough and Wimbledon for top spot. And again, like I say, huge break until our next game. 2 whole weeks, it must be the international break or something, and our next game will be against Cardiff. I'm starting to get a few players from my youth squad say that they want to be promoted, and so what I'm going to do is just take the best 3 players from my youth squad right now and just put them into my starting 11. Even though, like for example, Dominic Turner, he was one of the players that said he wanted to get promoted, but compared to everyone else, he's not really in that top 3. These are the players that I'm going to call up, okay? Sean Lee, he's one, he's got the highest rating, and he's got a very decent potential. 650 grand, I'm going to sign him. The next player is Nicholas Lee. He's got the highest max potential out of anyone. Minimum 84, max 94, 6'6" right back, 61 rated. I want to get him in as well. We've got now quite a fair bit of depth at the right back position. We've got Kelly Evans, Fraser Aird, we've got Tafari Moore, who we got from Arsenal, who's lower rated, who's now loaned away, and now we'll have Nicholas Lee. So we will never need another right back ever again unless we want to get someone that's really world class. And the final player will be Jonathan Rose, an Aussie by the way, little over $500,000. His potential's not that great, but he's got good overall as well, tied highest overall in the actual youth squad. So we'll get him in as well, and that will do that, and that will pretty much be it. But after a huge break and all my players super well rested, I'm going to get the best team that I have out there, minus of course Evangelos, the center attacking midfielder, still out, unfortunately injured. Mastor goes in his place. Apart from that, everyone plays at their normal starting 11 position. So come on, last game, we win this, we go top of the table. We need it so badly. Come on. We win this game, we go top, and look at that goal difference. I mean, there's a +9 advantage for Middlesbrough there. So if it comes down to points, if we get level on points, then we are not going to go through, okay? We are not going to finish top. We need to get this win. Cardiff City versus Wimbledon. We played all our games at home today, so I'm actually quite happy with that. It's a nice change from playing all of our games away for the last few episodes. I've not been able to score an awful lot of goals. I really do need to turn my game up. Oh, come on. That's nearly undefendable. They just whack it upfield. No touches required. And that finish is extraordinary. The pace of that attack was unbelievable. Go on, Kent, go. Use the legs. Use the pace. We've got the pace. That's what we need in this team. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, right away. An incredible counter-attack. Sweat across by Kent. And Mastor finishes. Look, we just got to utilise the pace, mate. That's what we got. What is the defender doing too, by the way? That was actually in front or ahead of Mastor there. He could have cut off the pass. Instead, no. Allows it, and Mastor scores a beauty. All right, I thought I was going to get tackled. Thought Scowen was really going to get dispossessed, but no, instead not. Going to be a long shot with Reeves. Oh, if that just dipped. If that just dipped a little bit, I think that would have been a goal. We've had 7 shots already. They've only had 1 and they score from it. Of course, Reeves. He just fucking hits the deck like a bitch, and this Hughes guy is off. We have no one back either. Where is the defense? How is Ryan Kent the last one here? I'm just going to clear that away, and we will just go into halftime 1-1. He's got still a defender in front. We haven't exactly sent away Ryan Kent here, but still. Nice little move. That's a brilliant move, actually. Ivan. Or the header by Reeves. Straight to the defender. Straight to the keeper. Yes. Good defense. Oh, right up the middle. How did I not see that? Ivan does get the touch. Does get inside. No, he doesn't. Manga still stays in front of him. Even though he did get goal side of him, he's found a way to get the inside shoulder again. Come on. Come on. We can figure this out. I want the cross to be a good one. It has to be, and it is, but it's still a massive defender jumping up and making the bloody interception. Come on. Win this header. Go. 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 Fucking go. Fucking go. That is a shit ball by Ivan. Oh, that's awful. That was De Silva Lopez was out there. He had all that space. You just had to knock it past the one defender in the way. Just hit it a little bit far forward. He had tons of space to run onto it. But instead, he's just really just put a weak fucking effort in. When I've really charged up the power as well. And it's just going right to the defender. And it's It's just disgraceful. It's awful. I can't win games right now. What is happening? At least I'm not losing. That's the flip side of things, but Jesus, another 1-1 draw. Hatchet was substituted, got the 8.6, and even though, yep, that's a pretty decent rating, 9.2 man of the match for Ryan Kent, and I do agree with it. So yeah, he'll get my man of the match as well. 9.2 to add to his total. He hasn't gotten that many, or I thought he would have got more, but no, a 9.2 for him, definitely deserved. And of course, after drawing our last game and missing out on the opportunity to overtake Middlesbrough, in the end it really wouldn't have mattered because they still would have had an extra game played, which they of course won, and they would still be top anyway. So we would be sitting on 79 points had we got the 3, but whatever. I just cannot win a fucking game right now. I don't know if I should try to focus on the positives and say at least I'm not losing, but that doesn't really sound very good, does it? Right then, I'm going to start sacking these scouts then, these two that are just absolutely no good, and if there's any decent scouts in there, then we'll sign obviously with the cash that we have left over. So we've really improved our scouting network then, okay? We've got 2 new English scouts in, both with 3-star experience and 3-star judgment, and then we have this Danish scout with 3-star experience, 4-star judgment. Maybe we might see a slight increase in the ratio of decently rated youth academy players maybe popping up every now and again, because let's be honest, month after month after month, we won't make a single signing, and then one decent player will finally come out of nowhere. But another episode in the books, and again, a somewhat underwhelming, I think, in terms of the results anyway. We've picked up 3 games, 3 draws, essentially. I know that one of the games we actually did technically win. We progressed. We made it through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We are going okay here. We're going to finish top 2 automatically and get up into the Premier League. It's a successful season. But right now, I just can't seem to be scoring an awful lot of goals like I have been previously. And I'm not winning a lot of games, and I'm really missing opportunities to go back on top of the table. I don't know. We're in a pretty good position. Let's be real. But I am still struggling from time to time. Focus on the positives, and hopefully we'll get back in the next episode and bang in fucking 10 goals in a game. Who knows what's going to happen. But yeah, until next time, my name is MasterBucks. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.